What is going on, buddy? King Recon here, man. I have to read Bleach first. I'm ready. I'm into swimwear, guys, because I've been waiting for Ichigo versus Ichigo versus Zangetsu. Like I said a bit last week, this fight it has a level of emotion it connects with me personally, man. After being with this journey with Ichigo for so many years, now seeing him about to take on fuck the name Juha. He's about to take on Zangetsu. All right. So to me, that this is about to be one hell of a bout. I cannot wait. Just from a story aspect, an emotional aspect, it's gonna be beautiful. So let's get right into this junk, man. I'm excited, and the name of the chapter is called Father, so you already know something's about to go down. Here we see Renji and Rukia. Rukia has that cute face on when she's on Renji's back, and here they go. They're stopped by something, wah! You see something coming out from the heavens. What the heck is that? I feel you. I don't know what the hell's going on either. The Grand Fisher and Ichigo, man. Episode 9, man. That's the episode that made me a tard. And then here we... Oh, crap. We're back to the Gerard stuff. Alright, let's see. So here we see... Man, I ain't gonna lie. Just like I said last week, though, man. Gerard looks like a beast in this damn form because he looks like a huge titan with the gladiator helmet, and he looks beast. He looks really beast. Kuchiki Yaburai, are you still alive? And freaking Toshiro over here aging like hell, man. He looks like a beast. I can't lie. He looks like a beast. The man you cross blades with does not hold a candle to this thing. Saying it's a monster would be an understatement. Tread carefully. Who the hell? Who is that? Oh yeah, because he's a wonder. He's like, who the hell? Well, I'm guessing he's talking about Toshiro. Oh come on, his voice should be a dead giveaway. Literally, this Commander Itsugaya, older brother. Oh, quick thinking, pleased to meet you. Yes, it's honey. they're trolling. Freaking Toshiro's older brother, they're trolling. Yes, it's an honor to finally meet the both of you. And Byakuya is looking over from the side. He's like, I don't even give a shit. So you see spiritual pressure coming off from the side. Oh my, Ruki and Renji can feel it. Uryu's feeling it from behind him. You know Hospal's about to be feeling it. Damn, there's a big ass hole in the roof, man. You know they're feeling it. Ooh, Ichigo. Ichigo's spiritual pressures me. The legends, man. They know of the legend of Kurosaki Ichigo. 673 father before his very eyes. Here's Ichigo and Rahimi walking up like badasses, coming straight up in there, giving the instrumental version of Now You Feel Like Number One, possibly even the metal version of Ida Chokaku. But we go ahead and move forward. Feel free to draw your blade. You've left yourself full of openings, is what I'd like to say. Oh my! But it appears as though that would be far from the truth. Look at how beast Ichigo looks in this battle. This is being saved. This is being saved because you see the shadow covering his face, right? And he just looks so beast, like he's walking, he has the wind behind him, he has the teeth. This looks beast. As an Ichigo fanboy, yo, this is a beast battle. I can't lie to you guys. It's GOAT. Now you feel like number one. You know it's coming. In fact, so much Ryatsu is overflowing from your body that it has begun to take visible form. You've grown stronger, or rather, you've attained your true original power. Your true original power. And who better to tell him that than Zangetsu? So, now, how will you greet me? Will you say hello from the right or the left? I'm anxious to see what you're capable of. What are you babbling about? You can see it, can't you? Exactly how, when, and where I'm going to try to attack you. I am not using my power for such a long-awaited meeting between father and son. I'd be remiss not to savor every juicy moment. You're not my father. He's on some Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader stuff. You're not my father. It can't be. Yes, Kurosaki Ishin. He was merely a surrogate father to you. You should have already heard by now about the true source of your power. Yeah, I heard. And what of it? And you see this really awesome panel closing on Ichigo's eyes, showing the focus, man, of my boy Ichigo. Don't you dare say you're my parent. You're the man who killed my parent. Which, in fact, that would have been better if it would have said mother. But regardless, that was an awesome panel. Let me see. Don't turn my computer's doing this now. Is this about your mother? You're still the ever-petulant little schoolgirl, Ichigo. Damn, he called him a schoolgirl. He's calling him out. Juha doesn't play no games. Well, then again, him and Zangetsu, with their relationship, still, he called him a schoolgirl. Get him out of here. Come on. I'm not. Wait, here we go. Oh snap! Oh, Ichigo's ready. You see a beast panel. I thought he was blocking for a second, but no. In fact, he goes back and he just grabs the blade from behind him, and he's ready to go in. Man, it's time. The time has finally come. Ichigo versus Zangetsu. Here it comes. Getsuga. Ooh, yeah. It's been a while since I've seen this technique. I can't lie. Getsuga Tensho, and it's a really nice, beautiful double plate spread because the first panel shows Ichigo just zooming forward, and the second panel shows the classic. It closes in on his face with this blade coming down. I think Kubo always does a fantastic job of displaying the Getsuga Tensho. It comes right in, and it lashes right forward, but Zangetsu has like a... Man, Juha's a beast, bro. This man has a massive, just like a force field in front of him, a shadowy force field, a black force field. And he's like, you shall not pass. Alright? And Zangetsu, even though you can't see him, you know he's smiling. Ichigo's shocked, he's looking back. But, Orihime's coming in there with the defense! Orihime handle the defense on some Migi and Shunichi stuff. Hell yeah. This is how you defeat a boss in Final Fantasy here, folks. You have to go back and forth. Orihime's gonna be there to heal you. She'll handle the defense, Ichigo. You just go in like someone, try to kick some candy ass. You know, it's simple. This is a boss battle. I love it, man. Just press X. Just press X for support, and or R1 or L1 or X or B. I mean, on the Wii U. Screw it, man. It just depends. All right, it just depends on the console and the system. So here we go. Ichigo's going once again. He's facing the spiritual pressure once more. He goes in and he slices it. Okay, Ichigo, I feel you. He brings out the second sword. It's time for dual wielding time, baby. And he goes right in, and he's right there, face to face with Juha. To still be sulking over something so insignificant. A person's life was taken because there was no other choice. Their very existence was nothing more than to provide me with sustenance so that I could give birth to you. There is absolutely nothing at all to lament. This bastard, man. For there is no greater possible honor and joy in the world. And but Ichigo heard that, man. You know he's about to get blowed, so he's lucky that he don't have a hollow mask. You know, he would put that on straight up. Straight up old times, man. You're on Kark. Kurosaki. But sadly, our conversation must come to an end. It's been fun, truly. Oh, snap. He's ready. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, whoa. Yo, this is actually a pretty beast panel, because this is like a shadowy figure. It reminds me of All For One. If you guys are reading My Hero Academia right now, yo, it reminds me of the All For One type of spiritual energy and stuff. It's really cool. Now you shall bear witness to me in all my wondrous glory. Ichigo, the Emperor stands. We've been waiting for this, guys, and that's the end of the chapter. I'll tell you what, though, man. Now, after reading this chapter, I completely forgot about the ability of the Almighty, where he can like see into the future. So, what we saw last chapter could have been that, like whenever he was dreaming and he saw Ichigo like the way that he was back in the past, and went in there, like, it could have been a portion of the ability, but I'm not entirely sure. But regardless of that, going into this week's chapter. If we remember back in episode 9, when in volume 3 of the manga, Ichigo did state to Rukia, he said that I'm going to become stronger so that I can kill the one who killed my mother. You know, and the Grand Fisher was taken by Isshin, and we always wondered why that happened when Ichigo always wanted to do that. You know, he could have fought her as the Grand Fisher. But now after this arc, and we're finding out that it was in fact Juha was the reason why she was killed, technically being the murderer in this instance, or in the situation. You can definitely see that Kubo must have he definitely had this plan from the start, because he stated, you know, that my end game, the thing I want to do, the reason why I'm becoming strong is so that I can take out the man who killed my mother. Or in that case, it was Grand Fisher. Now we know it's Juha. So Ichigo's always had this in his mind. That's always been his main thing, is his mother. So just seeing that connect back into the beginning of the series is something absolutely amazing. Finally seeing them come and go right at each other, man, it's insane. We're waiting for this ever since chapter. I dare say the first time we saw Juha was chapter 483, whenever he was just called the freaking the black what do they call him? What do they call him? Is it the Blackbeard? I'm trying to remember I think it was the Blackbeard. I don't I forgot what they used to call him in the beginning of the arc. But regardless of that, we've been waiting for this for ever since 2012, guys. It's 4 years in the making. We're finally here. Ichigo versus Juha, but you know something big's about to go down. Next week, I mean, I'm curious, because we know we're about to get Ichigo's Bankai soon, but I'm curious if we're going to get anything else. Will Hoshval try to intervene? Will Udio get involved? You know, because this is the final boss battle of this specific arc. So like we're going to have to see what's going to happen here. And since Aizen hasn't gotten involved yet, that's just even more clarification for me that this isn't the final fight of the entire series, because that means that hopefully, man, Soul King business right after, it has to be. So now with Ichigo versus Juha, I see a huge revelation coming soon, but we'll have to wait and see when that comes. I'm going to go ahead and guess that chapter 675 is going to be the chapter where it ends off on the cliffhanger of Bankai. I'm going to call it right now 675, which means 676. I believe should be the first freaking thing I read that week, because that Ichigo Bankai panel is going to be my wallpaper for weeks, maybe months. The Ichigo, the final Bankai panel? What? I'm putting that on the wall. I'm putting that on the wall. So you guys have Gnosis of Day. This week's chapter was great. A lot of awesome panels. Really nice to see the double page spread that Kubo loves to use when it comes to Getsuga Tensho. It was really nice to see that again. Really nostalgic. Just overall finally getting it, and you know, my boy stands up right there at the end. Juha, I mean, he's not worried about nothing right now, but I do love how Orihime is sitting there handling the defense, because this is a boss battle, and that's just showing us how powerful the man is. But Ichigo was handling his own too, man. He brought out the second, he was slicing and dicing, so I'm excited, man. Next week, we're going to definitely get some more stuff, possibly even a big revelation, but I still see 675 as the chapter that ends in the Bankai. Let's just see if we continue this fight. I hope we just continue this and go straight on forward. But if we cut to something else, oh well. But this is the stuff I've been waiting for, man. This is gonna get really emotional. You know, just everything accumulating. This is Zangetsu, but this is also the man that killed his mother. So Ichigo's already going through that internal struggle, and I always love whenever characters have to really think, and they have to. You know, they're both in conflict outside and within themselves, and that's where Ichigo is in this situation right now. But you guys have Gnosis of Day. I'm really wondering if Ishin himself might get involved with the whole father ordeal, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Plus, where the hell's Ryuken? There's a lot of things we still have to see. But you guys have Gnosis of Day. I'm excited for that Bleach Awesome Sauce this week. For me, gets a good sauce. You know, nothing too over the top, but I'm really excited that we're finally getting this battle. I'm just so excited, because it's going to bring so much to the story of this, so much to the story, and then of course all the callbacks we're going to get to the beginning, and it's going to be beautiful. So you guys have an awesome day. I'm excited. We're in like somewhere, man. Bleach greatness. On the next installment of that awesome sauce, we tackle that latest Q&A video, which might be over 3 hours long. Have an awesome day, everybody.